two-time Myanmar national boxing champion in the red trunks. Home of the fastest finishing one-minute history for ANTONIYAR, 24 seconds.
Boniface has lost a little bit of pepper in her step. She's having a hard time. It's like she's wading through water. Things are coming a little bit slower at ANTONIYAR.
ANTONIYAR swings with the left hand, loading up now on these punches again. Roundhouse kicks, there's a right hand down the tube from the Myanmar athlete. Boniface not quite sure what strategy she should implement here. She gets lit up again with the hands. Well, ANTONIYAR, too fast, too powerful. Putting the 4 ounces of leather in the face of Boniface time and time again. That's it. Staggers her. Look at Boniface, she's wobbled here. ANTONIYAR may be able to finish her with a few more clean punches.
Change action if she wants to continue, if she wants to keep going. ANTONIYAR could just shift into gear right here and put it on her.
She's not rushing though, and Boniface's only chance to save herself was a take on the ground, but not like this. Here's Boniface in trouble. Here's ANTONIYAR exploding. Here's the basket.
Beautifully done.
It's deafening in here. Boniface laid out. Aung San Suu with the Myanmar flag. And now it's around the shoulders of that phenomenal young lady. The two-time Myanmar national boxing champion showed why she is.
You can see the attempt on the takedown. Boniface was able to turn her around, press her up against the cage, and then just let those hands go. She had at least 2, 3. And a lot of those shots weren't even landing, but you could see that there was just nothing coming back from Laura Boniface. And again, ANTONIYAR captures a huge win here in Myanmar.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Kent Chang, has called a stop to this contest after 1 minute and 31 seconds in the second round. For your winner, by way of technical knockout, ANTONIYAR.
They are going absolutely bananas here again, for that young lady. Two-time Myanmar national boxing champion, ANTONIYAR, absolutely shellacking Laura Boniface. Ken Cheng gets us underway, second round of 3 between the Ghost and the Boom. Boom Alvarez, Trench Wars featherweight champion. The Ghost Rui, 1 Jakarta bantamweight tournament champion, CMSL champion. 6-0, streak dating back to 2015 for the Ghost. He's in the red here. Boom Alvarez in the khaki. Overhand right from Boom Alvarez. Man from Guam. Fires out a front kick. Chen Rui, very cagey, very awkward. Never know what angles he's going to come at you with. Left hook there from the Ghost. Fires the right hand. Nice front kick to the midsection. Boom tried to counter off it. Jab 2 from the Ghost.
Now this is the round that both these men predicted they would sleep their opponent. They both predicted second round knockouts by overhand right. So let's see whose prediction comes true.
Just faking there, the Ghost. The high left roundhouse kick from Chen Rui. Trying to back up Boom Alvarez against the cage. Jabs now, set to the right hand. There it goes. Jab 2's then the body. Boxing work again from the Ghost. Stiff right hand there from Ghost. Really nicely done. And Boom Alvarez resets. Right hand power laid in there from Boom Alvarez.
Alvarez is looking for that one big overhand right, but he's got to set it up. He's eating a lot of punches just to be able to give one. is that jab that Chen Rui's working with. He's doing it really nicely. He's got a sharp, crisp jab. And he's also landing that left kick a lot to the body. You can see him trying to work his way up to the head, but Alvarez has got a nice tight guard. And that left kick is landing to the body of Alvarez.
Good jab there from the Ghost. Slides it between the guard. And again, smack bang to the schnoz of Boom Alvarez. Once more, that's beautiful, Mick. That is beautiful to watch. Jab like that in mixed martial arts inside the cage from a 6-0 undefeated Chinese athlete and champion in the Ghost Chen Rui. And he is just damaging that nose with that lead hand.
Don't forget, Michael, he's only 22 years old. But Alvarez is only 24 too, so both these guys have a lot of time left in this sport to get sharper and crisper.
Chen Rui sitting behind the jab, oozing with confidence. Nice evasion there. Boom Alvarez has got to let go here. If he continues to be at the end of the lead-handed
time shot from Chen Rui. He predicted he would get a second-round knockout. It wasn't by the punch that he said, but he said KO in 2.
Mitch, you know how the Rockman Chen Li is my favorite Chinese athlete at 1?
Yeah, new one.
Move over, Rockman. It's now the Ghost. This guy is awesome. 7-0.
Look at that. Beautiful. Rob Alvarez, he threw the big overhand right. Little bit of an evasion coming from Chen Rui. He answers with an uppercut. The uppercut is what hurt him. Watch this. Boom. Saw it coming. Bop. There's the uppercut. Down you go as Chen Rui jumps all over him. And the referee was forced to jump in and call a halt to the action. Welcome to One Championship.
7-0. Chen Rui, the one Jakarta Bantamweight Tournament champion. The CMSL champion takes the winner's medal back to China.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Ken Cheng, has put a stop to this contest after 2 minutes and 48 seconds in the second round. For your winner, by way of technical knockout, Chen Rui!
The Ghost, Chen Rui, 7-0 with 4 knockouts. Is that the future of Chinese mixed martial arts right there? Enrico Cal, a 4-time Muay Thai world champion. They are 2 of over 120 martial arts world champions here at One Championship. And Cal opens up like a house on fire. Again, the rapid fire boxing combination from the German. Goes to the body, digs to the liver. High kick there from Liam Nolan.
That's what Nolan's got to do. He's got to utilize that jab, utilize those push kicks, keep Cal away from him.
Front kick, digs the teeth into the guts there. There's Nolan, then goes upstairs with a round kick off the left. Nice little quarter angle turn there from a 21-year-old male model. Uppercut from Cal. Moved up there from Liam Nolan. Enrico Cal has been phenomenal. Straight back into it, competing in a phone booth here, staying right on Liam Nolan. The 4-time Muay Thai world champion. Double forearms guard against the round kick. Comes in again, throws the knee, throws the left hand, then goes down to the liver of the man from the UK.
Nolan's got to circle around and can't let Cal back up against the cage.
Jumping knee! And Cal almost made him pay with the counter. How fast are these hands? How precise is the leather? The 10 ounces in the hands of Enrico Cal. He comes forward again. Oh, spinning back fist! Liam Nolan channeling his inner Manson Gibson with that spinning back fist. And Cal thought about a spinning back elbow. Luckily, it did not connect. It would have been illegal under these kickboxing rules. Jab there from Nolan. Jab to Nolan. 2 missed. And Cal goes to the body, then goes to the head. Jump turning back kick to the broke basket. And goes to the carcass once more. Look at Enrico Cal unload. Liam Nolan, he goes down for a body shot. Back to the guts. He folded him in half like a piano accordion.
7, 8.
Can Nolan make the count? He does. 3 knockdowns in a round, it's over. There's 1. Enrico Cal. A man on a demolition mission. There's a second knockdown from Cal. Nolan with a whole lot of bother. He's got no answers. for the brilliance of Enrico Cal.
9, 10.
It's over. Enrico Cal scores a phenomenal One Super Series win on debut. That's why that man is such a legend.
Wow, the Hurricane tore through Myanmar and landed in the cage and just ran over Liam Nolan. But he was there. Liam Nolan was in it. Look at him. You can see Nolan break right there, but then he just goes to the body and folds him in half and puts him down. Wow, Enrico Cal just overwhelming Liam Nolan on every opportunity. But then just coming forward and with the knee right there. Looks like it could have been a knee to the liver there. And just no answer for Nolan. Wasn't able to answer the count. Super Series is delivering, Michael Schiavello.
That was an incredible performance from the German Hurricane Enrico Cal. Dom Lau to make it all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Atsushi Onari, has called a stop to this contest after 2 minutes and 12 seconds in the second round for your winner by way of knockout, Enrico Cal.
With this win, Enrico Cal advances to the Kickboxing World Featherweight Grand Prix that kicks off in Singapore in May. That will feature the likes of Giorgio Petrosian, Smoke and Joe Nadawat, and Yodson Clive Fairtex. Well done, Enrico Cal. Will it be a successful return for Tony TAORU? Will it be a victorious debut for Gurdashan Mangat of India? And now we feel a bit more gusto, we feel a bit more pepper. They've upped the intensity here, Mitch.
Yeah, the boss came out and told them that they needed this to finish the match in this round. They got 5 minutes to put it on them, so, and they're trying right now. They're throwing hands.
Outside leg kick there from Mangat. Oh, there's the left hand from Mangat! And he dropped TAORU. TAORU sprung back to his feet, but here comes the Indian. Here comes Gurdashan Mangat. And he drives down TAORU. Top position now.
Oh, that's smart by Mangat to hurt him on the feet, drop him with the left hand, and then to swarm all over him and get that takedown.
Top position for Mangat.
But I think Tony TAORU actually that's in his favor. He's able to recover now. He's going to be able to clear the cobwebs out from that big shot that Mangat landed, which dropped him. And now he's in his world. Now he can start working the guard.
And Mangat, oh, he skips around to the back of TAORU. What's he going to do from here? The Indian, he tries a knee. And look at Gurdashan Mangat, the confidence flowing now. He's done the damage to TAORU. TAORU locks onto a leg. Hammer fist strike, it's all over. Gurdashan Mangat wins on debut. That's a huge win for Mangat. That's a huge win for Indian mixed martial arts.
Wow, and the way that he did it in the third round to reach down deep after the referee said, you got 1 round to finish. Mangat took it to heart, hurt him with the left hand. I want to see that left hand again. Watch this left hand. Mangat slips back, boom, right on the butt, crumbles TAORU, and then the veteran, the kicks in. He chooses to take TAORU down, going into TAORU's world, jumping knee up against the cage, and then just starts dropping the hammer fists. What a debut for Gurdashan Mangat.
Amazing scenes of jubilation here for Gurdashan Mangat. The hype surrounding him was enormous. You feel that Indian mixed martial arts is on the brink. It's ready to explode into mega popularity, and this is the man who will lead the charge, no doubt. Gurdashan Mangat. Let's go to Dom Lau.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Olivier Coste, has called a stop to this contest after 1 minute and 23 seconds in the third and final round for your winner by way of knockout, Gurdashan Mangat.
That medal around the neck of that man, Gurdashan Mangat, means so much. St. Brian gets his first win in one championship. Ready. Should be a clash of styles, the striking of Catalan. The the submission wizardry of Naito. As we saw against Alex Silva when he won the title, Naito striking certainly improved. Naito jabbing. Catalan taking his time, a low single leg attempt there. Sakuraba style from Naito.
Good heavy sprawl from Catalan. This first takedown attempt is going to tell us a lot. Watch Nobita try to take that leg. He still has his hands clasped. Now watch him turn that corner. Catalan cannot let his leg get sucked in, because that's what he was going to do. He's going to try to lace that leg, and now the boa constrictor goes to work. Watch him slowly start to inch up that body. Good little wizard defense there from Catalan.
This is always the big question. How does a Wushu world champion defend against a man of the grappling skills of Yoshitaka Naito?
Like that roll through he did to get that position. Now he's got Catalan back up against the fence. Catalan has to keep working. He cannot let Nobita suck him into this position. He's got to get that leg free. He's got to start pushing that head down, and he's got to work his way back up that wall or the cage.
Catalan will need to find a way back to his feet where he can get off those Wushu strikes he's renowned for. The Filipino comes in on a 5-match tear. And what 5 victories they have been. But he doesn't do it from here, Catalan. This is not comfort for Catalan. This is Naitoville. This is Naito territory. And this is what you said, Mitch. He grinds away. He breaks you down methodically, systematically, until you can't take any more. And he slaps on a sub and he chokes you out.
Good job from Catalan, though, to get back up. He's almost back up, but see what Nobita does is he uses his legs like they're arms. He's always trying to grab your legs and suck them back in. That's the second time he's rolled through like that. But good job from Catalan. He's got to push the head away. He's got to sprawl out heavy. He's got to get his legs away from the legs of Nobita, because that's what he's going to keep doing. He's going to keep trying to get control of one leg, lace it over with his leg, and then slowly start to put Catalan on his back.
Single leg locked on here from Naito, the self-confessed comic book geek. You know, you walk past Naito on the street and the last thing you'd think the man is a former world champion.
Yeah, one of the most dangerous men on the planet. Looks like he's from a cartoon.
Looks like my accountant. Right hand there from Catalan, top position for the Filipino. Needs to get the strikes off, needs to damage Yoshitaka Naito. Good strikes to the top of the head there from Catalan. He's a 4-time Wushu world champion.
He's got to hurt him in these positions. He's got to make Naito second guess getting this close to him. He's got to try to frame off that head, create a little bit of space, because that body lock is going to stay nice and tight. If he can get that space, and he can start to keep delivering those shots.
Some good shots off the right hand between the eyes of Naito. It's Catalan doing damage, pushing the head down.
Pushing the head down. He's trying to create that space. He's got to get that leg free, which he almost did. Now he's still got that wizard. That's keeping him controlled.
Oh, knee there from Catalan. He's cut him. Naito's bleeding. Catalan with the hammer fist strikes, going after it now. Here comes Rene Catalan. The hammer fist strikes on Naito. He's doing the damage here in the first round.
The trophy model is doing a great job of controlling his posture with that wizard. He's consistently pushing the head down and keeping Naito away, but he's got to keep working on it.
Oh my word, have a look at that. Here come the heavy hooks again. Those car batteries of hands raining down the punishments on Naito. Kipching on top of it, he may stop it soon. Catalan is just shellacking the former world champion. Is it going to go 6 in a row for Catalan? The damage, the hammer fist, like a madman raining down blows on Naito. Naito not defending. Catalan unloading. Naito taking more shots than an alcoholic. How many more can he take? He's cut wide open. Boom again with the left hand goes Catalan. Now maybe the elbow's going to come down.
Catalan's hurt him.
Oh, Naito's in trouble. He is damaged good. It's over. It's 6 wins in a row. The 4-time Wushu world champion has just beaten the former strawweight world champion.
Wow, Rene Catalan might have just earned his way to his first world title shot over a huge first round victory over the former champion. Look at this wrestling defense. He was all over it, And then once he had Naito hurt, he just kept delivering the shots until referee Kim Chang jumped in to call a halt to it.
That one brought to you by Myanmar Ganad Advertising. And you know what, Mitch, for all the hype in one championships, Filipinos around the likes of Palayan, your Balinon, and Pashio, and Eustaquio from Team Lakai, this man is riding a 6-match winning streak, and he just destroyed Naito. We've never seen anyone destroy Naito like that. Never! Incredible! Let's go to Don Lau.
To present the medal for this match, we have the Managing Director from Myanmar Ganad Advertising, Mr. Kenson Gan. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Kim Chang, has called a stop to this contest after 4 minutes and 32 seconds in the first round for your winner, by way of technical knockout, Rene Catalan!
6 in a row for Rene Catalan. The integrity, the respect, the martial arts, Bushido code, as always, with Rene Catalan. The challenger may very well be a challenger soon for the world title. Right, becoming a professional martial artist, hence the hammer. Here we go, first round. Jab early on from Galani, 4-time heavyweight kickboxing and Muay Thai world champion. Cerilli, Cage Warriors heavyweight champion. 6 first-round finishes for the Italian.
Sends Galani for the ride. Galani's going to try to use that underhook to stand back up. He does.
Tremendous aggression early on in this one between these two big fellas. Corking knee there from Cerilli and another one from the Italian.
I like the strategy by Cerilli to try to drain and try to wear on Galani. Make him carry that big, heavy frame of his and try to suck some of the oxygen out of them with those big, gigantic muscles of Galani.
Galani, if he gets distance, will look to wind up the spinning hook kicks. You may think, how does a man of that size throw spinning hook kicks? Well, I'll tell you what, he throws them and he knocks opponents out with them. Half-guard position here for Cerilli. And the hammer, drop the hammer with the ground and pound dragon.
Galani's got to try to take that left arm and get it underneath the right arm of Cerilli. There he goes. Now he's got underhook. Now he has to turn to his side. He can't be flattened out like that. He's got to turn onto the right side. There he goes, and he's able to get back up, but he's at knee on the way up.
Smothering tactics here from Cerilli. Big knee to the top of the head. And another one. Galani's got to get out of this predicament. He can't take those patellas to the skull anymore.
Cerilli's very heavy. I like how he's controlling the posture here of Galani. He's got to move, though. Galani's got to move. Mauro Cerilli picking up Galani, taking him down, and then scoring a big knockout in the first round with knees to the head of Galani. Big win for Mauro Cerilli.
Johan Mulia Legowo of Indonesia. This one brought to you by Global Citizen. Size of Botor. The reach. Legowo's got to watch out for the front kicks on the man from Myanmar. Legowo, an Indonesian national kickboxing champion. Botor, the one Myanmar featherweight tournament champion. 83% finishing rate. Most KOs in one featherweight history.
Legowo's got to move. He can't stand in front of Botar and allow Botar to get comfortable and find his range. He's got such long legs. Nice little takedown attempt here by
Botar's got it locked on top. He's got to get this leg off.
He's got to get this leg off. He's got to move around to the side. He's got to push down with the right leg and try to step over it. Botar's got to be careful not to gas out his arms. Legowo's doing a good job of defending so far. I don't know if he's going to be able to adjust this. Legowo looks like he's going to pop his head. there's a possible Von Flue choke here. If Lagoa takes his left arm and wraps it underneath the head, he can choke out Potah with his own shoulder.
Lagoa is a BJJ stylist. Real all-rounder. Indonesian national kickboxing champion. Won't do the kickboxing from this position. Won't allow Potah back to his feet. Wants to keep him there. He's inside control, the Indonesian. Dominant position for Lagoa. 3-10 remains. First round set for 3-5.
Potah can't bridge up like that. He's got to slowly turn to his side. He's got to get onto his right side and start to create space. There's an Americana right there.
Looking for a submission on the far arm here. Johan Mulia Lagoa. He's got 8 submissions.
Well, Lagoa's might be able to take the back here. He's got one hook in on the left side. Now he's going to try to flatten out Potah.
He mounts him. He mounts Potah. And now Lagoa in control. So many options here for Johan Mulia Lagoa, the BJJ purple belt, the submission grappling champion of Indonesia.
I'd like to see Potah let go of the head now and start pushing down on the legs. He's kind of panicking here. He's got to stay composed. He's got to let go of the head and start pushing down on the thighs of Lagoa. Lagoa's got heavy hips in this position, so bumping like that is not going to work. Potah has to start pushing down on the legs and try to work back into half guard.
8 submissions. This is Lagoa land. This is Lagoaville. Still in the mount here. Now some ground and pound from the Indonesian. Want to finish? How does Potah get out of this predicament, Mitch?
He's trying to bump. He's trying to bump, but he might give up his back as he starts to hip bump like this. Potah's got to start creating a little bit of space. He's got to push down on the legs of Lagoa, and he's got to start moving his hips to the side. See, look at that. Potah, he's not doing enough in the bump. He's not doing enough in the scramble. He's got to bump him up into the air and then push away. He might give up his back here.
He might give up his back to Lagoa. What can the Indonesian do now?
Now Lagoa is going to try, he's got over-under position. He's going to try to work his hand, the right hand, underneath the chin of Potah and look for that submission. He's got good control. It looks like he's going for a Potah. Potah just to let him back up.
It's deafening inside the Taorru Indoor Stadium. Lagoa in trouble. Potah looking to finish now.
Well, he can't stay turtled like this. He's got to try to go for the legs and suck in the leg. Oh, he's able to end up in side control.
Top position side control now for the Indonesian. A seesawing battle. This is tremendous. What intensity. What action in the opening round.
Oh, he's going for the Americana on the far side again. He's attacking the shoulder lock right there. See, he's trying to get the Potah to bend his arm. Oh, he's submits the arm bar.
Oh, Potah. There must have been 1 second remaining, but Lagoa was rolling and rolling and rolling out of the way, and Potah just kept coming.
I was so caught up in the action, I don't even know if I heard the clapper, but Potah was able to find the positions and make sure he won a lot of the key exchanges on the ground here. He was in bad position a lot of the time, but just overwhelmed Lagoa on the ground. What a victory by Potah.
A magnificent performance from Potah, who was in trouble at several stages, but somehow found his way out to put a pounding on Lagoa. Let's go to Dom Lau, make it all official.
To present the medal for this match, we have Hari Vijayarajan, Chief Commercial Officer, One Championship. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Your referee, Mr. Olivier Coste, has called a stop to this contest after 4 minutes and 56 seconds in the first round. For your winner, by way of technical knockout, Paul TAORU!
Another win for Myanmar. That's a clean sweep tonight. ANTONIYAR, Tang and Poltar. Defending champion Sebastian Katastam of Sweden in the white trunks. The challenger Georgi Kitchigan, an FNG welterweight champion in the green and black. Shoots in early as Kitchigan, stuffs the takedown attempt as Katastam.
He's got to take those underhooks. He's got to try to pull Kitchigan up to his body, up to his waist, to get him away from the legs. Kitchigan's got those long arms, so he's able to get a hand clasp and take Katastam for a ride. When normally, a shorter armed athlete is not going to be able to do that.
Laying up the legs here, Georgi Kitchigan, the man they call the Knight. 16 submissions in 20 wins. Comes in tonight on a 14-bout win streak. Does Kitchigan and keep the streak alive, but more than that, can he take the title back to Kazakhstan?
Sebastian's got to try to get one of his legs free. You can see how Kitchigan has both legs tied up like that. He's got to try to get at least one leg free or pull up Kitchigan so that his hands are above his waist so he can create a little bit of space and start to separate his legs. Kitchigan might take the back. Katastam's got to press his back up against the cage now so Kitchigan can't secure the back position.
Sebastian Katastam, one of over 120 world champions on the One Championship roster. Kitchigan has the back standing of the champ, swings in a knee, hits that sciatic area. Tries to turn back into him, does so now Katastam. Well done, the Swedes go for a ride! It was funny earlier this week, Mitch. Kitchigan came up to me and said, "You'll give me boom shakalaka."
He almost did right
there.
He
almost had one.
He almost did. He wants it. I think he wants that more than he wants the title.
Single leg here from Kitchigan, causing a lot of problems so far for Sebastian Katastam, who has not been able to launch his striking arsenal because Kitchigan has stayed glued to him for almost 1.5 rounds.
This is wears on you. This constant defense of takedowns, it just drains you, especially when, look at how he's driving that shoulder in. He's got his hands clasped. Sebastian's doing a good job. He's trying to separate the hands. See how he has 2-on-1 control, and he still can't separate the hands. He has 2 of his hands against Kitchigan, and he can't separate it.
Good call there from referee Kim Ching to restart them from the center of the cage. He wants to see some more action. Here's the striking now from Katastam. Jab 2 from Kitchigan, those long arms of the Kazakh. Jab overhand right from Katastam. And he land the power he's renowned for. Also a Muay Thai champion, Sebastian Katastam. Oh, jab, smack bang on the kisser. And Kitchigan does a quick count of his teeth. Katastam got the right hand ready to go here. Just needs to find the opening. Slings the legs instead.
I'm very impressed with Sebastian Katastam's gas tank. We've seen his previous matches, but the way that Kitchigan is wearing on him, and he still looks fresh. He's still got a nice little pop and a little explosion to his palm punches. And he's got to keep going after that leg, that leg kick. That's going to be a success. That's going to be a dividend for the later rounds.
Have a look at this. Kitchigan landing the gloves. The jab 2 was superb. Here's the high knee. The Muay Thai flick from Georgi Kitchigan. And Katastam gets rid of that. Kitchigan drops levels. Double leg now from the Kazakh. Picks him up. Is he going to take it for a ride now?
It's hard to defend once he gets those hands clasped together. If he gets his hands tied together and they're under your butt, you're going for a ride. There's not a lot you can do.
Up position for Kitchigan. You can see the damage from the leg kicks of Katastam to that left thigh and hamstring area of Kitchigan. Under a minute remains. Second round set for 5. The One Championship welterweight world title on the line. Defending champion Sebastian Katastam of Sweden. The challenger in top position, Georgi Kitchigan of Kazakhstan. Walk for finish. The champion get off of his back here, Dragon.
The legs of Kichigan, those leg kicks are starting to welt up the legs of Kichigan. Sebastian's got to get back up to his feet and keep attacking that leg.
Has done on his feet now, the legs locked up on a nice crossing elbow to the orbital. That'll make you give up the leg. Final 10 seconds of the round. Elbow, cracks him with it! Oh, he's tagged him! He's tagged him with that elbow! A momentary slump there from Kichigan. That elbow cracked him on the jaw.
That elbow changed the tide. Watch this. Boom!
Watch the
right
slump.
over the
See the
top.
slump? See the slump of the body there? That's it. That elbow caught him, and immediately he slumped like he was going to go down. Katasam, I believe, hit him with that elbow that really rocked Kichigan. He can't come off his stool and answer the third round. Sebastian Katasam retains the world title.
I told you, when Sebastian Katasam hits you, he makes you rethink your life choices. He will change your mind about your career path.
It may have been a volume of strikes from Katasam late in that second round, but that one big elbow really was the exclamation mark.
Wow, Sebastian Katasam. He was getting out grappled in a lot of that, those first 2 rounds.
I told you, folks, like Olivia Coast said to us earlier this week, Katasam is one of the hardest hitters in all of one championship. He showed it tonight. A beautiful crossing elbow completely deflated Kichigan to the point that the Kazakh could not emerge for the third round.
Couldn't
Stunning.
answer the
Have a
call.
look. Watch this elbow. It is stunning.
Creates a little bit of space with the shrug off the shoulder.
He's gone.
And then just... Wow, beautiful win for Sebastian Katasam, showing the champion heart. He is never out of it.
Okay, let's go to Tom Lau, make it all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, to present the belt for this match, once again, please welcome Mr. Hari Vijayarajan, Chief Commercial Officer, One Championship. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Kim Cheng, put a stop to this contest after the second round for your winner, by way of technical knockout, and still one welterweight world champion, Sebastian Katasam.
A massive elbow from Sebastian Katasam was so impactful, did so much damage, that Georgie Kichigan could not get off his stool for the third round. Tonin stares across the cage at England. England says he can knock Tonin out on the feet. Tonin says he can sub the Archangel on the ground. Let's see how it plays out here. Lots of movement early on from Gary Tonin. Already looking for a takedown. Tonin gets it. This is not where England wanted to be in the opening 20 seconds, Dragon.
Yeah, England had to be careful with those leg kicks. And you could see why. Tonin was able to catch the leg kick and use that to secure that single leg, turn the corner, and put England on his back. Now Tonin's in half guard, so let's see what England can do here. He's got to try to frame off the head and start to create space. He's immediately turned onto his side like this, and this is good. You don't want to allow Tonin to flatten him out. The thing is Tonin's so tricky. Look how he's attacking the leg. He's got that leg position. Good job by England to secure that, to keep that leg from getting caught. He was almost able to stand up there, but Tonin was able to close that gap and put him on his back. Now he slid over effortlessly into the mount. And look at that, the way Tonin slides him over into the cage. Now he's got him in his corner. And this is a bad spot for England to be in.
This represents a huge step up in opposition for Gary Tonin. At the moment, he is dominating Anthony England. England brings in an 8-5 mixed martial arts record with 4 submissions, 3 knockouts, 1 decision win. Tonin gives up the experience, but you wouldn't know at the moment. Takes the back, drills in the left hand.
And Michael, this is that grapple box that we were talking about earlier with Tonin. He's able to control these positions, isolate his limbs. Look at that, he's got his control on that far side, so he's pinned that arm to his side, and he's using the other arm to punch. England can only defend with one side here.
Tonin, who TKO'd Richard Cormanel on debut, Rear naked choked Rahul Raju in the third. And guillotine Sung Jong Lee in the second. Make it a first round win over Anthony England here in Tokyo. Knees now from the Lion Killer.
Good job from England to get back up to his feet, but look at the way Tonin laced that leg to disrupt the balance of England. Look at that way he's tripping that leg out. There's so many things that England has to worry about right now. His arm, his right arm, is still pinned to his side. He can't use his right arm for anything. And Tonin's using that other leg, his right leg, to disrupt the balance of him.
This is excellence from Gary Tonin in complete control of Anthony England. Big downward elbow to the top of the ear. There's one to the temple from Tonin, and those hurt. Just pops in a little uppercut, tucking under the beard of Anthony England. It's all one-way traffic. It's all Tonin so far, with 2:15 remaining in the first.
Look how he's placing that leg. It's like Tonin has 4 arms. He's using his arms to, his legs to control the legs and disrupt the balance of England, constantly sweeping him out and putting eventually England on his back. Now he's in half guard. He steps over with one side. Now he's going to easily get back into mount if he wants it. He might just choose to stay here and pound on him.
The work rate, the technique, the aggression of the Lion Killer Gary Tonin. Hoping to pound out England inside the first round here. Still a long time to go, 1 minute 40. Another right hand. Chambers the left, switches back to the right. Has the back here of England. England desperately wanting to get back to his feet. He gets there now. And Buckle Tonin too. He's still got a hold and drags him back down to the canvas. And here come the right hands, and here come the elbows.
Yeah, he's constantly attacking different limbs. You can see he's controlling the far side arm. He's just sweeping out the legs. He's got so many different weapons, and now he's in mount. And look for these punches to keep coming down. Look at the way he controls them. He controls England in so many different ways, and he's able to maneuver him and put him in certain positions, any position that he wants.
You can sign the pink slips. You can sign the ownership papers. Because Gary Tonin has completely owned and dominated Anthony England here. England nowhere to go. Referee will make you right on top of the action. He may stop it soon. He does now. Gary Tonin goes 4-0 in his mixed martial arts career. And that was a win against his most credentialed opponent yet.
Wow, Tonin just manhandled his most dangerous opponent to date. Featherweights in one championship, you better be paying attention, because right now, Tonin just announced that he is a legitimate contender in one championship. Look at this. Just control, total domination coming from Gary Tonin. Look at this, just piecing up England. And then watch him lace these legs. Look how he's disrupting the balance here. Almost up to his feet, almost working his way back up. Tonin sucks the legs away, jumps on the back, and then just starts pounding. Look at the accuracy of these punches. He's splitting the guard. None of these are hitting the arm. All these things are sliding right through the guard of England. Good stoppage by the referee. Beautiful display of grapple boxing by Gary Tonin.
Tonin told us yesterday he wasn't going to waste time, and certainly he made short work of England. Here's Dom Lau.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Yoshinori Umeki, has called a stop to this contest after 4 minutes and 12 seconds in the first round. For your winner, by way of technical knockout, Gary Tonin!
Gary Tonin continues his rise through the featherweight ranks in one championship. He was so excited to be in this historic promotion tonight in Tokyo. And look at that smile. Andy Sauer, multiple kickboxing world champion. Godson Clyde, multiple Muay Thai world champion. Godson Clyde, the southpaw left of screen, edges forward. Crotchet armbands around the biceps of God, sticks a beautiful jab on the schnoz there of Sauer. Buckled him at the knees. Sauer needs to go to that lead leg, that common peroneal nerve, about 4 fingers above the lead knee of Godson Clyde. You break down the leg, you'll slow the boxing. Godson Clyde with these 4-ounce gloves is something else. Sauer needs to find the output, the volume, the word rate, get in, get out, land his shots, work the angle, but not stand flat-footed in front of Godson Clyde. Oh, Yod tags him again! There's the left hand! The big kickoff from Yod! And Sauer down! count. And Yodson Clay gets his revenge here in Tokyo. Yodson Clay Fairtex in 4-ounce gloves was always going to be an absolute monster.
Wow, he was able to hurt him early with that right side. We were so worried about the left side of Yod that he was starting to connect with the right. He was able to land that stiff leg, wobbled him a bit, but then, well, see, like I said, when he gets you back against the cage, that's when he's scariest. The left hand finds a home, touches Sauer on the chin. Sauer drops. He wasn't able to answer the count. Some slight protesting, but look at that. Boom, hits him right on the nose, and Sauer goes down. Redemption, Yodson Clay.
That's why Yodson Clay Highway Fairtex is one of the best in the world. And there's another world champion, our own Stamp Fairtex. Let's go to Tom Lau, make it all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Atsushi Onari, has called a stop to this contest after 51 seconds in the second round. For your winner, by way of knockout, Yodson Clay Highway Fairtex.
Undefeated in 8 years. A 30-plus match winning streak. A rematch 11 years in the making. And the hero Yodson Clay Fairtex reigns supreme. Who can stop this man? Who can stop Yodson Clay Fairtex? His angles, his footwork drills, his speed drills. Predicts he'll finish Nastukin inside of 2 rounds. Do not sleep on Timofey Nastukin. The man possesses some extraordinary power. But can he land on Alvarez here? Chance in the semi-finals of the lightweight Grand Prix to meet Lowen Tainanes. Lots of movement early on here from Nastukin.
Nastukin was able to connect with a nice little straight right hand. Let's wait for Eddie Alvarez to try to blitz in, throw those combinations, and then get out. When he blitzes in, that's going to be Nastukin's chance to land with that big right hand.
Punching right hand there from Nastukin. Got to be careful not to leave himself exposed when he overextends like that. Alvarez fakes the right hand, controlling center cage here, the underground king, looping left hand from Nastukin. Changing levels is Eddie, just seeing what the Russian has to offer. Big outside leg kick from Alvarez. Not following through with that. Right hand there, Nastukin goes for the outside lead thigh of Alvarez. Alvarez circling off to his right. Chance go on for Eddie. They love him here in Japan. Made his name competing in Dream. Says he was super excited to return to the land of the rising sun. Nastukin's right hand cocked and ready.
Like the change in levels from Alvarez, he's immediately getting Nastukin to think about the takedown. When Nastukin gets comfortable, like he did with Amir Khan, like he did with Koji Ando, he's able to put together some brilliant performances. Eddie Alvarez needs to mix things up. He can't just stand there and strike with Nastukin. He's got to wrestle with him.
Alvarez outside front kick, straight right hand down the center there from Nastukin. And Alvarez smiles at him, but he felt that one.
Nice little catch to the right hand from Nastukin.
Perfectly placed catch and count. Another good right hand there from Timofey Nastukin. Alvarez not wanting to give up center cage here. Adding some little angles is the underground king. 2 minutes 45 remains. First round of 3 of this lightweight quarterfinal. Lots of instructions coming from the Russians in the corner of Nastukin.
Eddie Alvarez says he spent a lot of time working on his footwork and his speed for this match. He feels he's going to have the advantage in that area, the speed aspect.
Alvarez said that a punch would wobble Nastukin and then he'd finish him with a submission. Nice right hand again from Timofey Nastukin on the upswing there with the uppercut, Eddie Alvarez. Some damage already under the right eye of Alvarez. Nothing too serious though for the underground king. A punt kick there from him. Uppercut again from Alvarez. Back to center cage. Long reach on the right hand there from Eddie. Nastukin goes down the center corridor. Nice fancy footwork to get out of dodge from Alvarez. Goes to the body, flipped upstairs by the lead hand there from Nastukin. Quick release on the punches tonight from Timofey Nastukin. Usually loads them up a lot more, Nastukin, but he's chosen to go for speed and precision over a barrel full of power tonight.
You see, when Eddie Alvarez tries to get nice and tight, that's when Nastukin is able to land that right hand.
Alvarez fakes. Nastukin, good front kick, dug the balls of the feet into the midsection of Alvarez. That's what you want to do when you throw the front kick, splay the toes out, point the balls of the feet out and drive it into the stomach, into the chest of your opponent. Body shot there from Alvarez. Just over a minute remaining on Eddie Alvarez's one championship debut. Oh, flipping left hand there from Nastukin. He tagged him. He tagged him with the overhand right. Here comes Nastukin. He's got a 9-0 lead. We told you not to sleep on Nastukin. He's done it. Timofey Nastukin knocks out Eddie Alvarez.
Wow! I am stunned. Timofey Nastukin just upset the Underground King. Would you call it an upset, Michael Civello?
We told you not to sleep on Nastukin. There's a reason why he's got the word nasty in his name. He's a beast. He's a machine. He's now through to the semi-finals. Timofey Nastukin shocks everyone here at the Rio Kokugikan, and here's how it happened.
Nastukin was able to close that distance, get Eddie Alvarez against the cage, and then it was the big right hand over the guard. I think Eddie blocked that, and Nastukin was still able to connect with that right hand. That is how much power Nastukin has in those punches. It is a dangerous game plan to stand and bang with Timofey Nastukin.
Look at the right hand, smack bang to the side of the head of Eddie Alvarez. Nastukin just unloading on a hapless Alvarez. These pulverizing fists, these jackhammer of hands. Eddie Alvarez is out of the lightweight Grand Prix. Nastukin will meet Lowen-Tainanes in what will be an absolute grip snorter. Let's go to Dom Lau.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Kent Cheng, has called a stop to this contest after 4 minutes and 5 seconds in the first round. For your winner, by way of technical knockout, Timofey Nastukin.
I'm sure there are many mouths agape around the world right now. Timofey Nastukin knocking out the Underground King, Eddie Alvarez, in front of a sellout crowd at the Rio Kokugikan in Tokyo at one championship in new era. Nastukin becomes the last man through to the semi-final round in the lightweight Grand Prix to take on Lowen-Tainanes of the USA for one championship in new era. 5 minutes remains for either Zhong Jinnan to retain or for Angela Lee to become an historic 2-division world champion. Early trade of leather here. Zhong Jinnan showing damage around the right eye.
Angela Lee took 2 shots, shook her head, said, "You got nothing on me." Zhong Jinnan's gonna need a big round if she's gonna want to take this. Well, she has to go for the finish. Nice body kick. Angela Lee gritted just a bit on it.
Side kick there from Zhong Jinnan. Oh, big overhand right, the knees almost went. Angela Lee's knees almost went. There was the power of the champion. She goes to the body.
Looks exhausted at this point. There's not a lot coming back from the atomweight champ.
And this is what Zhong Jinnan wanted. This was the game plan all along. Draw her into deep water and punish her in the 5th round. Let's see what Zhong Jinnan to do now.
I think Angela Lee might have blew her gas tank out when she went for that triangle armbar finish. Her mouth is wide open. She's taking big shots.
This is Zhong Jinnan's time. This is when she's going to go for it. She's going to pull out all the stuff. Throw caution to the wind. Angela Lee is blowing heavy. We've never seen Angela like this before. And here comes Zhong Jinnan with the overhand right. Another side kick. Straight into the guts of the atomweight champion. Angela's hurt. The body shot hurt her. The punching panda. Angela's in trouble. Angela's in trouble. It's over. It's over. genius. It's brilliant. It's Zhongxing Nan. The unstoppable has been stopped.
The body shots did it. She started kicking the body. You could see Angela Lee didn't have anything left in the 5th and final round. She put it all in to that triangle armbar finish. And when Zhongxing Nan was able to survive the 4th round, she came back and the flurry and still won strawweight world champion Zhongxing Nan.
You know, Mitch, she did not tell us the game plan yesterday when we begged her to tell us, but it was evident by the time the 3rd round rolled. She wanted to draw her into the 4th and 5th. She knew that Angela would gas out, and she punished her, and she retains the crown. What a performance from Zhongxing Nan.
The body shots, you can see right there, Angela Lee winces, and Zhongxing Nan jumps all over here, landing big shots. The kicks to the body were the ones that did it. Look at this, super slow-mo, straight right hand to the solar plexus, crumbles the atomweight champion, and then Zhongxing Nan kept going after it. What a performance to stop Unstoppable and retain her belt.
Let's go to Tom Lau.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, presenting the belt for this match, please welcome Mr. Chatri Sitjotong, founder, chairman, and CEO of One Championship. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Kent Chang, has called a stop to this contest after 1 minute and 37 seconds in the 5th and final round. For your winner, by way of technical knockout, and still one women's strawweight world champion, Zhongxing Nan!
Zhongxing Nan retains the gold. Presented there by the CEO and founder of One Championship, Chatri Sitjotong. China's greatest mixed martial artist right there. Olivia Cost gets us underway. Yuan bounds out of her corner. Southpaw stance on her. Good outside leg kick to open up.
Nguyen's already showing good head movement. You know, Dewey likes to stand in the pocket. She doesn't really like to move anywhere. She likes to stay still, and she likes to drop bombs on people. Nguyen's already trying to show some nice, good movement, stick that jab in her face. Dewey's got a 10-centimeter height advantage. How is she going to utilize it?
But a kick, Killer B, and reach here does Tui Wulan. Backs her up against the circle fence here. Nice knee there from B Nguyen. Tries to turn her around. Solid pressure here from Wulan. High knee from Nguyen. Nice knee to the left rib cage there from Wulan. The Indonesian doing well in this exchange. Now gets turned against the fence. High knee threaded up there from Killer B. Let's see if she can break off here, get some distance to work those strikes. I watched Killer B 2 nights ago working pads with Hong Lan Sung and Tiao Tang. She's got speed and she's got power.
Dewey's gonna have to try to jack up that left side a little bit higher to keep Killer B away from dropping down and changing levels. You can see right now, Dewey's got like a half underhook on her left side. She's just got to try to get a little bit deeper into there and try to spin Killer B around. Because of Nguyen's low center of gravity, it's going to be hard to control her.
Nice knee to the chest there from Wulan. 2-punch combination, goes down the center corridor. B Nguyen wears it, comes back to center circle. Outpost stance on Killer B, orthodox stance on Tui Wulan. Fake there from B Nguyen, goes to the outside leg. Cuts off the movement there of Wulan. Step across the outside thigh kick from B Nguyen. High kick from B Nguyen, trying to loop the shin around the back of the neck. High kick from Wulan, returning the favor.
Wulan answered back with a nice kick there. You can see Nguyen's keeping that pressure on. She's trying to move forward up. Just as I say that, Wulan comes in. There's that double leg or brings to a body lock takedown. Now we get to see what Nguyen's like off in the top position here.
Outcome position for Killer B Nguyen with 2 minutes 40 remaining. First round set for 3. And Nguyen posture up, gets some ground and pound here. What does Wulan offer from her back?
She's almost got the underhook here. She's got to try to take that right arm and get up off of her side. You can't stay flat. Yeah, just like that. Now she's got that underhook on that side, and she's got to try to shrimp over, use a hip escape to change the angle of her body. Because right now she's in a bad spot now with Killer B on top of her.
Wulan, who trains at the Han Academy under the watchful eye of front veteran Johan Mulian, now finds herself being fully mounted by Killer B Nguyen. And the corner of Nguyen saying, take your time, choose your shots wisely, let's soften her up, and maybe they'll try and work an armbar. Some other submission at the moment to the ground and pound from Killer B. It's a beautiful mount from the American. Here come the right hand and then the left. And Wulan, no place to go at the moment, Dragon.
Yeah, Wulan's got to create a little bit of space. She's got to start pushing down on the hips. Right now, her only major defense is trying to keep Nguyen close to her. That's not going to be good enough. She's got to push away. She's at least got to take her hands and start pushing down on the thighs of Nguyen. Nguyen's looking for an armbar possibly here.
Takes a hold of the wrist of the left arm of Wulan, now has the back of the Indonesian. Can she flatten her out here, Killer B Nguyen?
Good control there from Nguyen, how she was able to stay in that position while Wulan was turning and gives up her back. Nguyen's got heavy hips.
No place to go here, taking punishment. Olivia Costa on top of it, it's all over. It's good night, Irene. Killer B Nguyen, successful on debut inside the One Championship circle. And that is a fantastic win for the best Killer B since jumping Jim Bruntel.
You know, that was pretty much, it came exactly, that was her game plan. She said she wanted to get this to the ground. Took a little bit longer than expected, but once she was able to get on the ground, she was able to pass that half guard, get into the mount position. Wulan turtled over, and Killer B jumped all over her with those elbows. And you can just see there was no place for Wulan to go once those elbows started raining down. And that's a big win for the debutante, Killer B Nguyen.
The winner's medal goes back to the USA around the neck of the Killer B. She was highly impressive on the feet and impressive on the ground. Let's go to Tom Lau to make it all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Olivier Coste, has called a stop to this contest after 3 minutes and 55 seconds in the first round. For your winner, by way of technical knockout, B.
An emotional moment for B Nguyen, representing the USA and Vietnam, where she was born. On the biggest martial arts stage in the world, inside the One Championship circle, she gets her first ever win. And you know she's looking forward to climbing those atomweight ranks.
You ready? Go!
And a big hello to all of our Indonesian fans watching on SCTV. They'll be on the edge of their seats here for Eko Roni Saputra. Overhand right early.
Counter shots from Nico So. Eko tried to throw that big overhand right.
Right hand there from So. In the red gloves, the red taping. Saputra with the blue taping. Saputra already attempting a takedown to no avail. High kick there from the Indonesian. Fake from So. Left hook from So. Saputra again looking for a takedown. You know the wrestler wants to get his opponent, Nico So, on his back as quickly as possible.
See, that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to throw that overhand right and put himself into position so he can get into that takedown. You can see him starting to step forward with his rear leg to throw that big overhand right, change levels, and looking to put Nico So down. There he is, but good evasion there from Nico So. He saw it, but once he gets in on those legs, it's going to be very tough. Good head defense. He's trying to push down the head, keep the control of it. Once Eko gets over it, it's so difficult to get him off. But here you watch Nico So off his back. He's trying to control that left arm there of Eko. Eko cannot put his hands on the ground. That's a first mistake they teach you in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, is not placing your hands on the ground in the top position.
This is where Eko Roni Saputra wants to be. This is Eko land. Top position, ground and pound, with Nico So on his back, and he keeps the Singaporean there. Control and dominance in the circle right now from Eko Roni Saputra of Indonesia.
You can see he's starting to switch his hips. Echo's, you can see right there, he's trying to go for that arm bar again. There he goes, he's trying to get that leg up over his head. Almost has it, but you can see Echo's trying to keep that top pressure, keeping his arms nice and tight. He's got to keep his arms either on the inside of the legs or on the outside. He can't have one arm in, one arm out, because that gives you a triangle. You can see what Nico So's trying to do, but they're also in the corner of Evolved Mixed Martial Arts. A nice little up kick there from Nico So.
Out-taste my feet, says Nico So. Back to his feet goes So, and now he's in a striking position. Let's see who gets the salvos off first here. The crowd in Manila loving every moment of So versus Saputra. Singapore versus Indonesia. Running left hand there from So, jab-2 combination. Left hook didn't find the target. Drift back to center circle. Long-reaching jab, overhand right, a shot attempt there from Saputra. Saputra with the right hand. So clinches, Muay Thai, drills the knees up high. Does the Singaporean. Crossing elbow from Saputra, now launches the heavy artillery. Saputra chases him across the circle. The Indonesian firing the heavy artillery. With under 2 minutes remaining in this first round.
Looks like Echo's a little bit damaged on the top of his head there. You could see Nico So was able to utilize good movement to try to stay away from the wrestler. Echo, as Echo is charging forward, throwing those big, monstrous shots, Nico So was able to keep his wits about it and keep moving around. Now we are going to go with an injury timeout, I believe, on this one.
Tell you what, Mitch, when Echo steps on the gas, when he fires up the booms, he looks scary coming forward, this Indonesian powerhouse. The two-time SEA Games medalist in wrestling. Eko Roni Saputra against Nico So. The doctor in the circle inspecting the cut on Eko Roni Saputra. Your thoughts so far on the debut here in one for Eko?
You can see the wrestling background, but he's still a little bit rusty in his striking. His footwork to close that distance, to try to chase him, is a little bit wild. And he's leaving himself open to a lot of these shots. You can see, there it was. That was the elbow that cut Echo. You can see that his punches are very wild, and his footwork, it's almost like he's trying to chase him down.
Now the doctor, I believe, has stopped this one due to the injury on Eko Roni Saputra.
The problem with that elbow, or the problem with that cut, is it's right above the head, so that it's going to flow right into the eyes, which is going to affect the vision of Echo. So athlete safety is our #1 priority, and the match was called due to a cut.
No, disappointing there for Eko Roni Saputra. Nico So opening the cut on Saputra. Let's have a look here.
Look at that.
See the beautiful crossing elbow there from Nico So. That was a Muay Thai excellence in execution. It opened the cut above the right eye there. You see it of Echo. And as Mitch said, a very dangerous spot where the blood could run into the eye. And the athlete's healthy and well-being is our #1 priority. Let's go to Tom Lau, make it all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Yoshinori Umeki, has called a stop to this contest after 3 minutes and 3 seconds in the first round. For your winner, Nico So!
It's a victory again for Nico So. Still undefeated since 2015, 4 on the trot, and still with a 100% finishing rate. Go! Let's see what the pretty boy, Kwon Won-il from Korea, brings to Manila tonight. Kelly's around the balls of his feet, thrusting the jabs early, Dragon.
He's got to slow down the movement of Kwon Won-il. Kwon Won-il is coming off a nasty heel hook submission.
Oh, he got it! The mid-kibosh! Kwon Won-il, the heavy fist strike, it's good! No, Reed! That was awesome.
Just like that, Kwon Won-il can end your night. The movement wasn't a problem. Caught Kelly with that big right hand.
You see those hammer fist strikes afterwards, like Wreck-It Ralph? That was crazy.
Wow, Kwon Won-il with another. I gotta check the time on that one. Was that even a minute? That could have beat his England knockout.
I reckon that was under 30 seconds.
That was nuts.
Look at that straight right hand. The right hand does it again. And then Wreck-It Ralph all over the place. Dropping the hammer fist. Sleeping Kelly in the first. And then the Wreck-It Ralph starts to thunder down on Kelly.
That is extraordinary. Kelly was out. He was astral traveling. My word. Wow, let's go to Tom Lau. That was nuts.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Ken Chang, has called a stop to this contest after 19 seconds in the first round for your winner by way of knockout 1-1.
19 seconds. One of the fastest finishes in history. And the winner's medal goes back to South Korea. Around the neck of that man, the pretty boy, Won Il. I am still a little mouth agape. That was extraordinary. Our third man in the circle, referee Elias Delapsis. 4-ounce gloves on these two behemoths. And the right hand early from Andre the Giant. He pulls the trigger early, goes for the jaw of Silva.
Right after the hand touch, he wasted no time rushing Braddock. Now we got to see Braddock understand what's going on. Now he's going to try to get nice and patient. Now he starts to counterpunch. Watch the left hand, watch the hook to overhand right.
Munir knows he can't allow Silva to establish his rhythm. He can't allow the big Brazilian to set the metronome. Trying to give Silva a taste of the right hand early with those 4-ounce gloves. Andre the Giant and overhand right. Silva knees on the inside. The Giant goes to the body, barrels him against the fence. Ties up Silva, and referee Delapsis breaks them. What a crackerjack start to this one.
Munir's got to be careful. He kind of opens up a little bit when he throws those punches. Braddock might be able to catch him coming in.
High knee there from Anderson Silva. Munir's got to be careful not to drop the head. Already he's cut from the knee of Anderson Silva. Silva goes to the liver. Overhand right from Silva. Uppercut there from Munir. Wild left hand from Munir. Oh, he gets tagged!
Left himself open coming in. Missed the big shot. Silva does what he does. Counter shot with that left hook. That's all she wrote. First round KO.
And that is why Anderson Braddock Silva is one of the greatest on the planet. A one Super Series debut. He knocks out the Giant, Andre Munir.
Wow. Huge knockout. Welcome to One Championship. Anderson, Braddock, Silva. You can see it. Munir knew exactly what he wanted to do. He wanted to come in serious, put the pressure on Braddock. He opened up. He threw that big shot. Silva countered. Boom. Put him to sleep. Big left hook. I think it was a left hook. It happened so fast. That was a beautiful knockout. We knew somebody was going to sleep in the first with that one, the way these guys were throwing.
Overhand right there from Anderson Silva. Uppercut from the Giant, Andre Munir. Two huge men in 4-ounce gloves. It's the overhand right on the temple. It hits the button. It turns the lights out on the Giant.
Yeah, look, he was just leaving himself a little too open, overextended. He throws that big left hook, gets whiffed, and then just overhand right, touches him on the head, doing what he does best in that beautiful combination. It's all about that left hook, right overhand, and there was the overhand. It was like a clubbing blow. Didn't even catch him full. That's the power of Anderson Braddock Silva. Wow.
Let's go to Tom Lau, make it all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Elias Delapsis, has called a stop to this contest after 1 minute and 14 seconds in the first round for your winner by way of knockout, Anderson Silva.
Anderson Braddock Silva gives us one of the great knockouts in one Super Series yet. First round, it took 1 minute 14 to knock out the Giant, Andre Munir. Kelly brothers already 0-1 against Korea tonight with a loss to 1-1 for Eric Kelly in our prelim card. Let's see if Edward can keep it on the feet here, the Wushu gold medalist of the SEA Games.
No, Lee wants to take him down, put him on his back and work the leg game once more. Good sprawl there from Kelly. Puts Lee on his back. Top position. Lee trying to get a hold of the leg, and there it is.
That's kind of his game. He's okay to let his opponent sprawl on him after he shoots the double because he's just going to pull guard and try to attack this leg again. See how he has that leg wrapped up? He's going to do a toe hold, it looks like right there.
The face is open though for some ground and pound here from Kelly. He just can't get enough power behind those salvos off the right.
He's got one leg triangle, and he's still trying to keep it there. He's okay to get smashed on.
This crowd is enjoying the ground and pound from Kelly. They will go absolutely into hysterics if Kelly gets the win here.
There's another possible heel hook attempt here from Sung Jung Lee. He's got his legs crossed around there, so he's trying to hyperextend now. Kelly's got to defend those hands. He has to keep those hands from getting nice and tight.
John Lee's taking some clean blows between the eyes and the orbital here. Still playing the lead game with Kelly. Kelly trying to hop him with the right. Here the chance for Kelly here in the Manila. Now the ground and pound off the left hand for Edward Kelly.
Sung Jung Lee's trying to extend. He's trying to create a little bit of space, but he's eating far too many shots from Edward Kelly.
He's not defending.
Covering up. He rolls.
He actually rolls through full ground and pound. Sung Jung Lee risking getting pounded out here by ferocious Kelly.
See, now they're starting to, now the sweat's starting to, definitely play a role in this. Back of the head right there. Can't hit the back of the head like that.
It's a caution not to hit the back of the head. He peels those ones in nicely just beneath the ear. Takes the back ear of Lee. Does Kelly. What can the Filipino do? 2 minutes 40 remain. Second round of 3.
Kelly might give up that position right there. Sung Jung Lee's going to end up on top. Possibly looking for a Kimura. Nope. Kelly scrambles back up. That is his opportunity to finish it. This could be it.
He's not defending. Pinching on top of it. Is Kelly going to bring the house down in Manila? Are they going to go into meltdown?
Sung Jung Lee's still going back. He covers up and then he throws a little back fist. He's still in this, but Kelly's starting to pour it on now.
It's a meltdown in Manila.
What an effort by Edward Kelly to put away the extremely tough Sung Jung Lee.
The ground and pound of the ferocious one, Edward Kelly. Sung Jung Lee could not defend. Great refereeing from Kem Cheng. And look at the martial arts code of honor. The respect. The integrity. And here's the ground and pound.
Edward Kelly just really, he weathered a severe storm with all those submission attempts that Sung Jung Lee was throwing on him, but he had an answer for each one of those submission attempts with the ground and pound. You punch a BJJ purple belt and he will become a blue belt, and that's what was happening. Sung Jung Lee was slowly starting to wilt, and then he just started letting it go with the ground and pound. Sung Jung Lee didn't have anything coming back. Edward Kelly back inside the winner's circle.
The party has started in Manila. Let's go to Tom Lau.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Kem Cheng, has called a stop to this contest after 2 minutes and 51 seconds in the second round. For your winner, by way of technical knockout, Edward Kelly.
A TKO in the second round brings the house down for Edward Kelly. The winner's medal goes back to Baguio City here in the Philippines. And a fantastic win for the ferocious one. Go! Let's see if there's some more pepper, some more get up and go with Suruta body punches here from Pasha. Suruta turns him around against the fence and drives the corking knees into the thighs. Pasha turns the champion.
Placing the hand there on the knee to stop any retaliation from the knees from Pacquiao.
Body shot from Pacquiao, got in quick, got out even quicker. High kick from Cerrilli. Pacquiao to stamp himself in centre circle here. Cross out the jab. Cerrilli does have some damage under the right eye, courtesy of that lead hand of Pacquiao. Some reddening on the lead thigh and shin, calf area of Pacquiao, courtesy of the leg kicks from the champion. There's another one. Fourth round of 5. Jab to Pacquiao. Again, Mitch gets in quick, lands, scores, gets out.
This is the Pacquiao we expected to see. We want to see those fast blitzes, bop, in and out. Cerrilli's kind of getting hypnotized by it. Now he's starting to come forward.
Mitch, if the match was stopped right now, who would you have ahead?
And after the first round with the knockdown, beautiful kick there from Cerrilli. Cerrilli landed on Cerrilli. That big first round knockdown, but now I'm starting to see in the second, third round, Pacquiao starting to inch forward. I think he's more aggressive. I think his striking superiority's there.
Right counter from Pacquiao. After a nice left hook from Cerrilli. Under 3 minutes remains. Penultimate round of action here. Certainly seeing some heavier artillery being launched now by both of these world champions.
In the first match, we did not see Cerrilli do a kickboxing match with Joshua Pacquiao. He was going for takedowns. He was mixing things up. He was inside the clinch, wearing on Pacquiao. Now all he's doing now is just striking with him in the last couple rounds. But to answer your question, if the match was stopped right now, I might give a slight edge to the Team Lakai athlete.
Freaking irate! Manila goes into a meltdown!
Wow! What a head kick! Catches Cerrilli and drops the champion and new one strawweight world champion. The passion getting Team Lakai back into the championship realm.
He planted him like a tree. Yosuke Cerrilli still on the astral plane. Joshua Pacquiao is the new champion of the world. They're going crazy here in Manila.
Wow, are we gonna see a rubber match, or is that all she wrote? What a shot. Look at this head kick. I think that reminds me of the Edward Kelly against Bob Mount, like knee/head kick just starching. Beautiful head kick, the walk-off KO for the passion, Joshua Pacquiao. Let's go talk to the new champion.
Amazing scenes here in Manila. My word, a highlight reel KO. Here's Dom Lack.
To present the belt for this match, we have CEO and President Philippines of Holcim, Mr. John Stoll. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Ken Cheng, has called a stop to this contest after 2 minutes and 43 seconds in the 4th round. For your winner, by way of knockout, and new one strawweight world champion, Joshua Pacquiao.
Joshua Pacquiao is once again a world champion. Team Lakai once again has a world title belt in its possession. Second round set for 5. Great to see the hashtag World Championship is trending on Twitter. winner right now. A touch glove for the second of 5. The champion Martin Ewan. The former champion tonight, the challenger Chidamba Naratangala. Seeing what Chidamba has to offer again, Martin Ewan. Very cerebral performance so far from the Vietnamese Aussie. Front kick from Chidamba. Roundhouse kick to the liver there from Nguyen. One of 2 Nguyen's on tonight's card. Earlier on, we saw reality TV star B Nguyen make a successful One Championship debut, her win over Dwiano Retno Wulan of Indonesia. Good body shot there, dipping to the belly button from Nguyen. Overhand right, the money shot of Martin Nguyen. Goes downstairs, you see.
Ooh, that one hurt Chidamba.
Chidamba's left leg is hurt. And Nguyen's going on. And the big kabosh! The biggest kabosh! The hugest kabosh! It's good night, Irene! He did what he said he'd do! He knocked out Chidamba!
Wow, the lower leg kick, this time from Nguyen, hurt Chidamba. Chidamba picked up the leg, was off balance. Martin Nguyen takes flight and KOs Chidamba again. What an incredible knockout finish to defend his belt here in Manila, Philippines. Wow.
The Australian does the unthinkable. He knocks out Naratangala Chidamba. But look at the respect. Look at the martial arts code of honor. The integrity. Martin Nguyen gets down on his knees and pays respect to this Mongolian legend. Martin Nguyen just knocked out Chidamba. This is amazing. The left hand, the leg softened up by now. The jab. Avoids the overhand right. Slams the leg again. Legs in the air. Boom! Smack bang! To the kisser. And Chidamba was astral traveling. An amazing main event brought to you by Grab. Let's go to Tom Lapp.
To present the belt for this match, we have from Grab Regional Brand Marketing, Mr. Mark Leong, and Head of Driver Engagement from Grab Philippines, Beth Chicote. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Olivier Coste, has called a stop to this contest after 1 minute and 7 seconds in the second round for your winner by way of knockout and still one featherweight world champion, Martin Nguyen.
He's the highlight reel knockout king of One Championship, and you've seen why. Martin Nguyen does it again, and this time a jumping knee. The flying Aussie got airborne and brought the house down. It's a knockout for the ages.